Hello everyone. In the last update on the Primera, I showed that I was ready to begin attaching the decals. As seen in the unboxing video, these decals suffered some slight yellowing over time. I had made an experiment some years ago where I tested the sun method to eliminate yellowing, and it worked. I shall leave a link to that video in this video's description. Considering these decals are 30 years old, they were still in a good condition. So I decided to place these in the sun to eliminate the little yellowing they had. Here you can see them attached to my room's window, ready for some days directly in the sun. Notice that I didn't attach them flat to the windows. This was done to eliminate any damage if the window gets filled with moisture at night. After 5 days, all yellowing was gone, so it was time to take them off. Then I put this particular decal in water and noticed that it was fragile and almost started cracking. This is due to their old age, even though they look as new. So I decided to airbrush 2 light coats of 2K clear to make a sealant layer on top to avoid damage when handling. Before attaching the decals, I masked the windows from outside and airbrushed some layers of white paint. Since the decals are now clear-coated, you can't simply cut around a logo and put in the water. It will not come off because of the clear. You have to cut as close to the print as possible, inside the transparent area around the original decal. This will always be raised up as seen here. Let me begin from these 2 small Nismo logos. I have cut them like I normally would. But now I need to trim as close to the lettering as possible. Once this is done, the decal becomes just like a normal decal to apply. This Castrol decal was cut in the same way, trimming as close to the outer box as possible. Then I can continue attaching it as normal. Time to attach more decals. Let me show you how I trim this bigger decal. As I cut close to the print, inside the transparent area, let's continue attaching even more decals on this side. And here it is, the Castrol Primera with all the decals attached. Looks like I have saved these decals, but as you could see, it has taken much more time to do. If they're available, I would suggest buying replacement decals for kits this old. If not, and your original decals are still in good condition like mine, then you can use this procedure to use them. I could have gone and bought a replacement set from SK Decals, but I wanted to show how you can use what you have. A quick dust off with a Tamiya anti-static brush, and it's time for clear coating. I begin with 3 light coats. Side mirrors and rear spoiler were also clear coated. Then I airbrushed 2 final wet coats of 2K clear. After 2 days drying, this is the result. Looks nice and shiny. However, a close inspection shows that the decal's outline is visible since it's raised from the rest. This will be taken care of by sanding and polishing. I shall start sanding using a 2500 grit paper dipped in soapy water. I am first concentrating on the decals directly, rather than sanding the roof as one whole piece. After a minute of sanding slowly with the least possible pressure, I took a tissue paper and checked the progress. This is done constantly to keep checking the progress. So when I see that a particular area is fully smooth, I stop sanding and move to the next. Finally, after around an hour and a half, the roof is fully smooth. I'll continue sanding the rest, as I already did with this rear mudguard and door. This sanding process will take longer because of the clear I airbrushed on the decals, which made them thicker before the body was clear coated. So again, I suggest buying replacement decals if they're available. If not, and yours can be saved, then you can try this method. That is all from me. I thank you all for watching while hoping you found this video interesting. Please subscribe. A thumbs up and comment are very appreciated. See you all on my next video.